Schweinsteiger. Composed and totally unfazed when in the middle of very tough contests. He has an air of authority about him, and he's usually the one in control.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Hits it first time! Goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Manchester are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Daniel Alves gets it back. Pogba. Martial. Forward it goes. Cuadrado. Pjanic. Cuadrado. And it's Hernandez. Now the pass. Gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hernandez tries the route one option. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Martial. Looks like a good ball through. Swept in. Danger averted for now. Valencia. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Daniel Alves. Pjanic. Martial with a good steal, well played. Schweinsteiger. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Turns and goes back. Pjanic tries a long pass towards the front. Dybala passes it through. Higuain looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Barzagli. Hernandez. Barzagli. Hernandez. Pjanic. Looking up to see who wants it. Schweinsteiger. And it's Martial, looks to slip it through. He's found his man. A chance! Chills one in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Spoon forward. Dybala boots it upfield. Hernandez. Dybala plays it backwards, and they'll try again. It's broken loose! It's a long forward pass. Goes long. Good ball over the top. Can he finish? Good effort first time.
Well, to execute a first-time volley like that with power, I think you need to get everything in perfect order, and not quite.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Thrust towards the front line. Higuain could try cutting inside here. Higuain. Cuadrado gets it into the middle. Bonucci. It's come loose. Chance. Tries a through ball. Can he put it away? It's in. 2 up and threatening to... There is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength? Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Played out to the wing. He'll have a dig! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
And that was one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
And it's Schweinsteiger. Ibrahimovic. Pogba with the ball through. Valencia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Daniel Alves. Darmian. Now it's Martial. Ibrahimovic. Cuadrado. Dybala passes it through. Cuadrado. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Aimed long and direct. And it's Martial. Chance! Fires it in low. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Martial. Martial goes long and forward. And the flag has stayed down. Up to meet it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Pjanic. Ibrahimovic. Aim forward. Pjanic. And it's Dybala. He's off on a marauding run. Now it's Higuain. Cross deflected behind for a corner. to get it forward quickly. Martial. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pogba. Pjanic pumps it forwards. That's not going to make it. Pogba. Memphis Depay. Darmian. Well won, that's good play. And it's Pogba. Now it's Martial. Dybala. Memphis Depay battles to win it back. Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Pjanic. Barzagli. Pjanic. Who's steaming forward. Barzagli. Martial. Valencia. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Schweinsteiger. Great leap! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Ibrahimovic. Martial needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Marquisio. Now it's Higuain. Who's going to make this theirs? And that's that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, at the beginning of this game, they were sloppy and they were found wanting, and I thought they were quite...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And it's Mandzukic. Cuadrado looks to slip it through, and it's the goalkeepers to claim. Maggio, Mertens, Chiellini, Panucci, Dybala, Daniel Alves, Marquisio, Pjanic, Marquisio, Mandzukic, out wide to the right. It's out of play for a goal kick. Jorginho, Hampshire, and it's Jorginho, Mertens, Jorginho, Pjanic, Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. Chiellini. Panucci.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mertens. Oh, he's in! Pjanic. It's Higuain. Higuain with the ball through. Jorginho. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Dybala. Pjanic. Dybala. Mandzukic, Higuain, good strong hand by the keeper. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Mertens. What a throw in. Ball, who's going to get there? In it comes. Header! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Pjanic. Cuadrado. Marquisio. Dybala. Now the pass. Mandzukic with a shot! It's in! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Jorginho. Lorenzo Insigne. Callejon passes it through. That intervention was very necessary. And out to safety. Forward it goes. Dybala. It's come loose. Bonucci gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Dybala. Daniel Alves. They've scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Pjanic moves long and forward. Maggio tries the route one option. Mertens tries a through ball. Barzagli does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Callejon. Mandzukic. Daniel Alves. Marquisio. Hamsik. Jorginho. Maggio. So still just a goal between them. Pjanic pumps it forwards. And it's Jorginho. Looks like a good ball through. Can he put it away? And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Dybala. Quadrado. Dybala. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Dybala. Now the pass. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Lorenzo Insigne. No way through there. Jorginho passes it through. And it's Insigne. Now it's Insigne. Dybala boots it upfield. Pjanic. Defence has got rid of that. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Jorginho. Barzagli cuts it out. Daniel Alves. Chiellini. Cuadrado. Pjanic. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team.
Now here's the through ball. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's Dybala. Dybala looking up to see who wants it. Daniel Alves. Jorginho. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Pjanic. Lorenzo Insigne. Higuain. Spoon forward. And time is up. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Look, it's a very fine win, but for me, the defence has been terrific in holding on to that lead.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. we await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Roberto. Gomez. Well played, he saw that coming. Luis Suarez plays a clever pass. Played into the middle. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Luis Suarez passes it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Sergio Busquets, well positioned to make that interception. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
It's a loose ball. Can he find a finish now? Goalkeeper's ball. Xavi. Neymar. Gomez tries the route one option, lobs it in gently. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Eliseu goes long and forward. Lassana Diarra pings it out wide. Eliseu with the cross. Good save, really well read. Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Messi floats one over. Lassana Diarra battles to win it back. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! It's in! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Arda Turan. Eliseu boots it upfield. Tries to dink it in. Surely he scores! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Coaxed out to the wing. And back out it comes. And it's Lassana Diarra. Lassana Diarra plays it out to the wing. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Luis Suarez with the ball through. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gomez. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, and he's made certain that won't get through. Away from immediate danger. Iniesta, and it's Jordi Alba. Looks like a good ball through. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Neymar. Neymar pumps it forwards. They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's had a go! And he should have made it 4.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Out to the left it goes. Lassana Diarra. What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
And it's Luis Suarez. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extreme.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Aim forward. Messi tries a long pass towards the front. There's no flag. Keeps everyone guessing. He's gone for it. It goes to show he is human after all.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Neymar. Now it's Messi. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Out wide to the right. Messi. Xavi. Pushes it out wide. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Xavi. Felipe, looking to go deep, hurls himself at it! Oh, not the best of headers.
He was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Now it's Luis Suarez into the channel. Messi gets it back. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Lassana Diarra. Fine defending there. Played out to the right. Eliseu. It's a long forward pass. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Luis Suarez is being picked on here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Felipe. Neymar! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
It's Luis Suarez, Umtiti, Luis Suarez plays it out to the flank. And a play for a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Rakitic delivers, turns and goes back, and that's off target.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to thread it through. Iniesta needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Messi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Messi. Spoon forward. Sergio Busquets gets his foot in there. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Steered out wide. Xavi. Clearance now. Can they make something of it? Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Umtiti tries a through ball. A chance! He's away! Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Ruthless and relentless! Utterly rampant!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Barcelona have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Alexis Sanchez gets into a good position. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Xavi, ready to try one. Looking to pull clear here. Xavi! Keeper always had the measure of that. Up to meet it! So that's it, it is all over. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose. And
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to go for the Slovakian Hamsik. Easily one of the more productive, creative players on show, and likely to be at the hub of all things attack. He's a scorer of important goals too, and I hope he doesn't let me down now that I've given him the big mention.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Kadira tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Timely intervention. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Kadira. And it's Alexandro. Now the pass. Goes for goal! Gulam. Allen. Panucci. Dani Alves. Higuain passes it through. Now it's Higuain. Kadira. Marquisio. Driving on, he could shoot here. Kadira. Marquisio. Jorginho. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Lorenzo Insigne tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Kadira. And it's Dani Alves. Whipped in. Goalkeeper's ball. Mertens. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Pjanic. Thrust towards the front line. Gulam. And it's Insigne. Allen. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Napoli seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Yeah, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
It's broken loose! Khedira. Marquisio. Chip through. Jorginho. Pjanic. Belts one. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Gulam looks to slip it through. Lorenzo Insigne fires it in low. Going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's Mandzukic. Alexandro. Half-time getting close now. Marquisio. Alexandro. That's the throw. Out again for a throw-in. Marquisio. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we reach the halfway point. And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again then. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Ball is over the line. What a throw in. Real Albiol. Kayahon. And it's Hamsik. Mertens. Kayahon. Jorginho. Kirikesh. Mandzukic. Khedira. Looking to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Marchisio. Hamsik.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
It just looked in all the way, didn't it? I think he's a victim here of so near and yet so far.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Forward it goes. Pjanic. Alexandro. And that's a throw-in. Kayahon. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Real Albiol. And it's Allen. Hamsik. He's in space and looking for options. That's a throw. Now it's Jorginho. He's slid it through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And Djukic. Oh, he's broken through. And Djukic. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Khedira. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne goes wide. Aimed long and direct. Khedira. And it's Khedira. And Djukic. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Jorginho pumps it upfield. Allen tries a long pass towards the front. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Kayahon goes short. Played in by Kayahon. Kayahon finds himself offside. Daniel Alves tries the route one option. Marchisio. Khedira. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Pjanic with a real chance here. That was travelling. Here's a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Can he score? Oh, nearly. Kadira. Daniel Alves. Hoisted towards the area. It was all... He's delivered all right!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
What about it? They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
All square again into the dying minutes. And it's Mertens. Hamshik. Jorginho. Gulam. It's gone for a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Jorginho. The final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It has to be the brains of the operation, Toni Kroos. He's another one of the elite passers in world football, and his consistency remains high at both club and international level, and one of the first picks in the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Dybala. Daniel Carvajal boots it upfield. Has a hit! Pjanic. Kadira. Chip through. Marquisio. Daniel Alves. Dybala. Belts one! Madrid are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Daniel Alves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pjanic goes long and forward. Dybala. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he nearly went all the way.
Listen, I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but as he progressed, I was willing him on more and more. I wanted him to stick that away.
Benzema tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Daniel Alves. Bale with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Goal!
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Madrid draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
It's come loose. Dybala! James Rodriguez. Now it's Benzema. He's made sure that that won't get through. Back to the keeper and go again. Now it's Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo. Toni Kroos. Benzema is flagged offside.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Pjanic. Big chance. Can he put it away? They've done it! That was glorious.
The goalkeeper, because that moved all over the place on its journey.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. Bozali. Kadira. Quadrado. Marquisio. And it's Dybala. Goes wide. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Quadrado. Kadira. Dybala. He's got the ball glued to his feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Daniel Alves. And it's Dybala. Now it's Pjanic. And the ball's come out! And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Madrid get the second half going. Benzema with a long pass. Bale. Marquisio. Kadira. Pumps it forwards. Bale with a good steal, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. This could fall anywhere. Big moment, massive goal.
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Buffon reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Madrid go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Dybala. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries lifting it over. Cristiano Ronaldo needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Kroos. Higuain has created one goal already. Looks like a good ball through. Sergio Ramos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Bale. Passes it through. Modric. Well positioned to make that interception. Daniel Alves. Pjanic. And it's Dybala. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball!
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Kadira. Dybala. Khedira. Marquisio. Looks to slip it through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
And it's Modric. Deftly done. And the defence can get it clear. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hernandez with the ball through. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Madrid have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Can he find a finish now? Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Hernandez. Speculative strike. He is off the hook. Much personal relief. Bale. Cuadrado positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Hernandez. Into the channel. Could have here their final chance. Spoon forward. Benzema. Aimed forward. Modric looking to get on the end of this. And back out it comes. Marquisio. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And that's a throw-in. It's Higuain! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Fires from distance, and he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. Oh, good interception. And it's Dybala. Marcelo.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Deftly done. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too, he miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Marquisio. Daniel Alves. Benzema. Needed a better pass there. Thrust towards the front line. Higuain looking to get on the end of this. Higuain, he's onside. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hernandez battles to win it back. Pjanic. And it's Dybala.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Benatia. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Pjanic, Dybala, and he's on his way! Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Benzema conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pepe looks to dink one in. Daniel Alves gets into the right position to intercept. Benatia. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries a through ball. Here's the cross. That's not going to find its target. He's had a go! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That'll be a throw-in. Bale. And it's James Rodriguez. Bale. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hernandez. Daniel Alves. Dani Alves. Now it's Dybala. Daniel Alves finds himself offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Benzema. Looks to slip it through. Benzema, and the flag has stayed down. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's half-time here. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Daniel Carvajal plays it into the channel. Chance! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Neto catches it safely. Alexandro. And it's Alexandro. Higuain. There's no flag. Higuain! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Toni Kroos pumps it upfield. Barzagli. Pjanic, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Dani Alves. It's in!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Suggesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Higuain is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Alexandro. Hernandez. Dybala. Higuain. Benzema. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's off on a marauding run. And that would have been some goal.
And it looked as if he had Hollywood written all over it, but it ended up in bust, unfortunately, on this occasion. What a pity.
Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Benzema puts it into the middle. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's a long forward pass. Now the pass. Has he picked him out? Higuain shoots! Alexandro with the ball through. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
James Rodriguez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Alexandro. Gone back to the keeper. Marquisio. Hernandez. Chiellini. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Cuadrado. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hernandez. No, that's not the ball he wanted. James Rodriguez. Looks like a good ball through. Gozali. Alexandro. Pjanic. Higuain. James Rodriguez. Benzema passes it through. Lichtsteiner. Marquisio. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.